Hi, my name is Robert Pickering. I go by my middle name, which is Gavin. So, either way, I am a para in Wellington, Kansas. I work at a behavior school for interlocal. It's all Sumner County together, and it can be interesting at times. I live in Oxford, Kansas, with my girlfriend, our two cats, and a dog. I'm 19, or actually 20 now. Um, I've been working at the behavior school for a little over a year now. I went to Fort Hayes for about a year and a half. Yeah, I transferred from Cali Community College with an associate's degree, and that's about all I got for me. Starting with my assistive techs, um, I have a computer mouse. This can be used for many different ways in a classroom. When students are using the computer, just help them navigate the mouse on the screen. This can be wireless, it can be wired. Um, it's just an alternative to the way laptops have the mouse on the keypad. Some students prefer using a mouse like such. Um, it can be used any age, really. Um, some teachers might prefer using the traditional mouse on laptops or such, but um, my second one would be headphones. It can be in ear, such as these. Could be in over the head, like noise canceling. Just some students may prefer having noise canceling to get away from the sounds that are happening within their classroom or just the sounds around them. I know we have some students with autism and they do not do well with loud noises and such, so they do have headphones they can put on. Some schools, the classrooms get a little noisy and students prefer having headphones to use because we do use iPads a lot, which is another one I was going to talk about in a minute. And just having the noise canceling helps the student not get distracted, and also they prefer noise canceling over the in ear because some it's just not the way they like it, and it's kind of I think it's cleaner too using the over ear than going in ear and cleaning them and all. Where I work though, we do all of our students have their own headphones, which is nice, and they have their name on them. They use them when they're on the iPads, which an iPad. Well, I was going to do my phone, which is an iPhone, but it's similar to an iPad. iPads provide all sorts of different things. This has all sorts of apps you can use, has calculators, many different things that can be used in a classroom. Help with assignment looking up. I know iPads, we use iPads that have notepads on them, so students can type notes to go along with their assignments with that. Or even we have this one app that you can take a picture of the student's assignment and they can type their answers on there and send it back to the teacher, which is different than students normally just writing it out or doing it like orally. We do something called Earn Time, which can be used on iPads. That's something where the kids have to earn it, but they are able to do games, which are kind of academic. And along with that, each student has their own iPad in our class, which has their own set of apps, own set of games and stuff to go along with their grade level, with the kind of curriculum they have. So we try using those often, which many different students can work well with those, or like it's a different way of learning, but it's also preferred by students nowadays as they like technology more than written assignments, especially where I'm at, where some of the students have behavior issues. It's a privilege to be able to use the iPads, they think, so it's kind of they realize they have to have good behavior and be doing the correct stuff on it to be able to use it. And I think that's one good thing about it. We use it for our students. We're about first grade through sixth grade where I'm at. So all different ages use them, but it's kind of nice. And many adults I know still use iPads, which is nice. But there's so many different apps, and even just access to the internet is nice if you need to look up facts for something or over someone to go along with the assignment, which is nice. You can do many different things on the internet, such as like Kahoot we do in the class. It's a website, or it can be an app where students interact with the questions and they have to put in answers. It's a multiple choice deal. We do a lot of tests that way, which is nice. It's a different way of using the technology, and the students don't realize they're taking a test, which is nice. Which overall, these are my three as well. Mouse, I'll go over them again. The mouse is very helpful for many different reasons when using computers, laptops, even just desktops. It can be used wireless or wired, like I said. It helps the students that may have problems with the keypad on the computers, because it can be a problem and tricky to get. Headphones, in ear, over the ear, all sorts, help with noise canceling. I think that's one of the best things, and it also keeps the students from having their lesson, music, whatever they're listening to, going throughout the whole class. It's nice having having each kid have their own set of headphones, so the teacher, the other students don't have to listen to what they're listening to. Students could also be listening to audiobooks. We don't do that a whole lot at my school, but I know that's kind of a assistive technology too, which is nice. We do one out loud when the teacher's gone or something. She sometimes leaves an audiobook, which is nice for the paras as well. For the phone again, iPads, iPods, any of those, just the apps, all sorts of different things you can do, which is really nice. Some other little assistive techs could be such as little handheld erasers, different colors, Sharpies, pens, highlighters, all sorts of that. Just helps when you're highlighting, trying to organize work, or just doing a simple worksheet. Switching up the colors is nice. Pencil grips, students prefer, I know. It's kind of something that can be a privilege as well, and high preference for these kids. There's my assistive technologies I have, so thank you.